If you want to create cabinets with appliances added inside them, then let's say first we will go into the particular category where we have those particular cabinets. Let's say I'm taking a tall unit here, and there are tall units here that you can already see, but we already have tall units with appliances available in Infurnia. But suppose if you want to make any modifications on these, then you can definitely do them by cloning that particular cabinets and making changes over the same. So let's say I have a built-in oven unit here and I want to make it a oven plus microwave unit. So I will select one of them, and you can see that I already own this product. So I will go into this and I'll go into the SKU structure here. If you do not own the item, then please clone the same, and post that you'll be able to make modification to that. If you want to understand how to clone a particular SKU, we have another video for the same. Please search for the. So once you open the SKU structure, you'll be taken to the seller portal here, and this is a very similar portal where the cabinet will be shown to you alone. It is very similar to the design portal as such, and all the tools are exactly the same, except that there are some features which you won't find in the seller portal, but otherwise the seller portal is almost exactly the same. So let's say I have this particular cabinet here and I want to make modifications on that. I'll click on this particular shutter to open it, and I will click inside this to check the partition width. I'll go to the partition tab here, and here I have partition dimension. I can check the partition height here. So let's say I want to modify it because I want to make space for the microwave here. I'll modify it into 600 mm. So the height of that particular area will become 600 mm now. You can see that there is already a oven added here. So I'll select the oven, and here I'll go into the partition again, and I can see the height of the oven. I can see that it is 595, which is as per the dimension that is required for this particular model. Then above that I have this particular space where I'll click on this partition, and I will first of all remove the particular shutter because I need a space to add a built-in microwave. So I'll go to shutter system here and customize. Here I have remove shutter. So I'll remove the shutter, then I'll click inside the partition. I'll go into the partition tab here, and I'll add one shelf here. So once I add the shelf, there are now two partitions created inside this. I'll click on the partition below where I want to add the microwave, and I'll go into partition and partition dimension here. Here I'll specify the dimension as per my requirement for the particular model of microwave that I want. In my case it is 380 mm, so I'll input 380 here and click on enter, and the height of that partition will become 380 mm. Then I'll click inside the partition again, and I'll go into the partition tab and I'll go into customize. Herein I have built-in appliances, so I'll add here, and you can see all the appliances that you can put inside this. I wanted to add a microwave, so I'll select the microwave here, and you can see the microwave has now been added inside this particular partition. Above this, again I have to add a shutter, so I'll go into the partition here and I'll add a shutter system. So over the partition, the shutter is now added. I can select the shutter and change. I have selected the shutter here, and in shutter system, if I want to make any change on the mechanism of it, like I want to make it a single lift up, I can do that. So now you can see this is a single lift up shutter here, and this is how you can modify any particular SKU to change it. And if you want to add a built-in appliance inside that, you can do the same as well. So after you have modified everything, you need to save that particular SKU, and once you have saved the same, you can use this in your particular design. Go into your design portal and refresh the page once, and you will be able to see the modified SKU there in the same SKU name that you had modified it upon.